Welcome to
Yo,
Raleigh,
yo,
North
yo.
Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the
Tar Heels,
fans
baby.
here on this leg of Tobacco Road
State.
have been getting ready since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team,
Road,
it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels,
That'd be on Tobacco Road also.
on a fellow ACC opponent, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
See why it wouldn't be, Fury.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off.
Rah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
And he's running in the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what
Yo,
they need
cameraman,
to
what up, dog?
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too.
How are the Tulane green waves? Green wave.
Third down play from the gun. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense.
Are you
if you can have that kind
photographing
of
basketball?
First down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
I guess baseball's starting here soon, right?
Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Photographing
the biggest
baseball.
lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless
Or will you?
opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rock.
And that ball.
Boy, Khalil, take it back. Take it back.
Take it back. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back.
I don't know what's going on right now. It's like basketball.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide
This guy's
receivers that can
other
do
sports,
that.
right?
I can take this thing to the house.
Men's,
I got
women's
some
basketball.
moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field.
I'm sure
Offensive
there's
route to
hockey
score.
going on up
Defense
north.
makes the huge plays and gets points out of
What else you played in the gym?
And the extra point is good,
Cool.
and it's 7-0.
Is there water sports going on right now?
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You like that? You like
Swimming?
that?
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a
Does Tulane have
after
polo?
squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing. And again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down.
I thought, look, is lacrosse a spring sport?
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore.
The
Everybody
championships
throws
was
wide
before
receiver
baseball
screens,
season,
and you could tell
right?
they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He makes the connection. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
What?
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
No.
The give to the back.
They overflowed the toilet.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive. You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Holds it in. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to the air one more time. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on 3rd down. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Damn, Grayson.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this defense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
Damn, man. That's crazy.
Splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Track.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
What the hell time is it? Are you freaking Pacific?
The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And a nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Running it back, it's Fuller. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
From the gun, the ground game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Done me up.
Caught downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Come on, man.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running
Let's
room,
go.
but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He fires to the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The
flag.
Incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Buys a little time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
We're in trouble, boys.
Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking down the middle. He's got
Way.
coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
What are they
And
doing?
the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. 10.
NC State's
And he's gonna
offense
take
has
it
scored
all the
all
way.
points.
Touchdown, UNC. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than
All
being a
points is
defender,
good by
seeing
the
that
pack.
ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Two
After
pick
that
sixes.
latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Who's for this defense right now? Struggling offensively.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's gonna pass. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Caught close to the marker. It's Scott. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
He's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Comes out throwing on first down.
Over
Pass
the
ball's
way.
incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that
We're not
first
really
half.
spotlight here.
It's been a fun start to this one,
Good.
and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Trying to get to it. Makes the catch. It's Green. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They're going to throw it again. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Got it! Touchdown, North Carolina! And that one will come up here in the second half. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of...
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think
Bro,
moving
your
forward,
arm
if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
I lost the buddy.
He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
I meant to try.
You've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
I got it back, bro.
Interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
All right.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Let's go, Cloud. 4.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Put the 4s in the chat.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail.
Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Come on.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception
bad juju
on
out
his
before
many
I play.
drives. He's trying to fit that football in there.
Top
It gets tipped
player.
up in the air.
Top
He's lucky
player
that wasn't picked up.
next game. The Lions versus the Panthers.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way.
All the bad.
But I think both teams will leave this one
Get all the bad
with
out.
to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll start this drive with a pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
R3
They're in the red zone, first and 10 from the 20.
works.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup.
Someone hit me with a phone call.
The tackle is finally made.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on.
And it froze up my screen.
They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends, they got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive.
Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
There can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
Thanks for the follow.
Play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next
You like
possession.
that?
You got to get the
You like
crowd
that?
into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Offense set on first
Thanks.
down.
I guess it's Haru.
Looking to move it through the air. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires one high and deep. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in bounds. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he throws another interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds.
See what he got.
We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Another incompletion on third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, no good. And this will stay a three-score game at 24.
We had it. Just move this.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory.
Oh,
Just
boy.
forget that last pick.
You did.
Catch him.
Run way ahead. And a pickup of better than 30
happened there?
yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I got a league of picks, man.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, hey, listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Illegal.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Kick
that
is
one, baby.
good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to do some business. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
29 Phil, reload.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Holiday season.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Come on.
All wideouts, no backs. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. Getting some heat. Looking to the end zone. Finds a man in the middle. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the team and bragging rights now for a while.
Pick 6.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Whoa.